go back in the video and just record last video. So yeah, let's just get into this one. Junkie.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, race your line to kick off for Dallas. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jones on first and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. This pass complete to Higgins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game,
Let's go,
and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Elliott.
Should have been this all the time.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And he got off the end. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So fucking
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is
sold.
Amari Cooper.
And
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Elliott on 1st down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Here's Elliott. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God, they pick it up.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
And the ball is out. Jones got
Good
it.
for
Lost
ball.
it.
Oh my God.
Dak Prescott sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate
It's
able to get it.
Pass interference. Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off.
His ankles, oh my God.
For a giant touchdown.
I mean, that's mad, but God damn, his ankles
His
broke.
fifth touchdown now on the
Can't be
year.
mad,
And the
but
Giants are
Jesus,
going to
he's
jump
broken his
back in
ankles.
front.
His ankles are on the floor.
And
Jesus
it's through,
Christ,
and that
God
makes
damn
the
it,
lead
his
at
ankles are on the
10-7.
floor.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Nigga, get the
And he can't
ball.
field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Cowboys take over first and 10
Dumb.
at their own 25-yard line.
Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw again on second down. Prescott.
7-yard line.
Are you
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Flush to his right. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From From the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Those tackles, like something like that, but he freaking 10 tackles at one time. Chill out, man.
Jones now to throw on second down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Throwing Jones. Open man is Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jones throwing on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Jones
not much there, only a yard.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Good for a Cowboy.
There's Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Play action now. Prescott under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Oh my god.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
He's right in the end zone here.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Bro,
and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
midfield.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
See what happens.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. And again, it's Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score couple.
Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Okay, that makes total sense.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 21.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle.
Prescott now. He'll buy some time right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Amari, what the fuck?
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, now he bowls
He's
it
not
over.
breaking that many tackles.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender
Yeah,
before
like
the next wave could bring him down.
He's not breaking that many tackles.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jones. Throw left side to Higgins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
They just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively,
Damn, hold the block.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Elliott.
Hold the block.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taking it about the 1. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in the play, never walk in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jones on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Darius.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Elliott. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team